Hey everybody! NCS Fan 001 here. Hope y'all have had a good week so far. Hopefully a short work and school week. Hey Redox. Hey Sweet. So tonight we are going to be playing a good chunk of Barnyard. We should be getting actually pretty close to the end of the game at this point. Buying more and more Legos. Yeah, I just put in a shipment recently, like yesterday, so lots of Lego sets coming in. So, a lot of story-related achievements left. Everything through here is still story-related. Not sure about this one, but I'm assuming it's not going to be too bad. Then we've got the remaining recipe rocks and hints, which we should be able to get all of those fairly soon. We'll focus on this part later. The 100% of the Barnyard might also take just a little while. Barnyard Champion, of course, we're making progress on. The Milkweed, we don't have to worry about it being missable because I didn't play the game before installing the achievements on it. Super Squirts, I think there's 2 of those left. 3 more areas where we have to do bike tricks. I need to figure out where the South Path one is specifically. I've got an idea of where it is, but I'm not 100% sure, so I might need to check that. Get all the coins from both Grizzly Gulch and Izzy Springs, and then a few more star rankings to go. Most of these games we have not unlocked yet, but there are a couple that we have unlocked. So yeah, let's go on in. Some Lego Star Wars sets you'll be investing in. Please tell me you didn't buy one of the, like the Juggernaut or something. Started going for PS5 Platinum starting with Astro's Playroom. Very good one to start with. The duel on Peridia? Which one is that? That one, that sounds familiar. I might actually have that one. Yeah, I might actually have that one. Because that sounds kind of familiar. Okay, good. Yeah, as long as it's not the Juggernaut or something crazy like that. Alright. Let's keep going. That clock, in-game clock is completely off. Last I checked, it's like a 1.1 star, which means that there's someone out there that rated it above 1 star, so someone out there bought it. I know that a couple of the review channels bought it, but that's purely because they're review channels, so it at least makes sense as to why they would. To some degree. But anyways, let's have a quick chat with Peep. Let's see if we have leveled up at all on this. We're up to 2nd, let's go. We get a gold rush token for that, very nice. It's another version that existed at one point that was $110 and had more pieces. Well, it's really funny because one of the sets that I just picked up is the... it's the Arctic set. One of the Arctic sets. It's the Arctic truck. And it's like $100 or $110. But it's just as big with more pieces. Like, quite a few more pieces than that one, which is kind of hilarious. Just how badly they screw over Star Wars people. Okay, so now... Let's save there. Yeah, Dark Falcon should go up in value at some point. That one at least seems like it would. Okay, so... South Path... Oh, I haven't done that one yet. Okay, I've done the... Yeah, I did the Gopher Buck thing on this one, the machine, but I did not do the tricks. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and knock that one out real quick. Hey, gaming, have you ever played LEGO DC Supervillains? I have not. Not a big superhero person. I love LEGO, but haven't played that one because I'm just not big into superhero stuff. You're gonna buy another Dark Falcon just in case, just to keep it in the box. And there we go. That was an easy one. Alright, so we got that done. Easy achievement cleared. So let's head over to Izzy Springs. I have to figure out what coins I'm missing. I have an idea of where they might be. And we did just save just in case things go, like, really badly. Because at least we're going to get a lot of Gopher Bucks for this, but... I need to figure out exactly where I'm missing them at. The Lego Harry Potter sets went on sale. Oh, I should have looked... Oh, wait, I did see that. Yeah, I saw a couple of those. I'm just not huge into the Lego Harry Potter stuff overall, because I've only ever collected a few of those sets. Okay, I have an idea of where these coins might be from last time. I think I might have seen them over to the side here. So let me check that. Mm-hmm. That's where they are. Okay, that's actually gonna make this quite a bit harder, because that's a few seconds you have to go off of your bike. I guess if you started your bike back there, you could go a little bit faster. I hope I didn't waste too much time on that. Come on. Gonna be cutting this one a little close, but I think we might be able to get it. Got it! Even though we lost our bike, that is A-okay, we got it. Alright, that's the next to last one of those done, thankfully. And the bike just immediately respawns, so it's not even a big deal. The Durmstrang ship has a very strong feeling it might go up in value. Definitely pick them up. Yeah, maybe at some point. Hogwarts Icon, which comes with Hedwig, and it's a $300 set. It's retiring this year. Oh, yeah, that'll definitely increase. I mean, anything increases once it retires. The Lego Diagon Alley sets. The Lego store, it's a $90 discount, and it keeps going out of stock. Oh. Yeah, I might actually need to go take a look at that. But yeah, with that, we only have one more Gold Rush machine and 2 more ramps to jump off of, which I'm going to try one of the ramps right here. 2 more Shark Squirter spots as well. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Got it. I have no idea why that took me so many tries, because I could not get that last time. Oh, well. Physics. More physics. Definitely not physics. It's the Harry Potter equivalent of the Death Star. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't know. I just don't usually do those sets. I might have to if they're actually really good price right now. Who's waiting over there? Oh, it's Jersey Cows. Okay. So now that it's nighttime, I'm actually going to play this minigame and get the star ranking in it because I somehow missed it last time. I'm still very surprised that I did, because it's really not that hard from what I remember. Oh, it costs $550. Not sure I can justify that pricing right now. Maybe. Alright. Let's try Defend the Meadow again. Yeah, I'm not sure I can justify quite paying that much right now. Hey, Secret Underdog. Yep, Barnyard the video game. Been a lot of fun so far. Achievement list on it's not too hard, at least this version isn't, but I'm also gonna off-stream most likely. Oh, this time we get the cutscene. Wait, no, I think we got the cutscene last time. Never mind. The Wii version might not have it or something. Okay, time to hit children with tomatoes. And I completely missed all those shots. And then, yeah, you can actually do that. which I didn't realize, so that's probably how you get through the final battle without taking any damage. And what ammo do we get? Mega Tomatoes, which are an instant kill. Or instant knockout. But you don't get any extra points for it. Now we have the Tomato Machine Gun. Because reasons. Alright, into hour number 2. With the fully automatic Tomato Machine Gun. And sometimes a coyote will show up as well, so... need to wait for him to show up at some point, and... I think now... Well, that's... Yep, there he is. We've got to make sure we hit him. Worth 10 points, so... Yeah, just random full auto tomato cannon. It's hilarious. Ooh, super tomatoes. So those, I think, just locks them on. I don't think that was in the Wii version, actually. I don't remember there being a version like that in the Wii, or that type in the Wii version. And just keep lobbing. Just wait until another one shows up over there. We'll go to the left. I find it hard to believe there are this many kids around here that are sneaking over to the farms, because as far as we can see, the only other farm around here is just the Beatty farm, and there's like... they've got a neighbor, and that's it. You can get a lot more points, though, on the full auto. I need to keep looking for the coyote. Mega Tomatoes. Coyote isn't out there. Oh, there he is. Let me hit the coyote real quick. 10 points. You don't want to lose any of the cows, because then I don't think you're going to be able to get enough points. And I'll check everyone's comments here in a second once we finish pelting all these children with tomatoes. That should be about it. Oh no, there's still more. Reload them. And there's no coyote out right now. Ooh! That one gave me a bonus for some reason. Double points there. I still don't see the coyote, so hopefully I didn't miss him. I think he pops up once every hour. There. 2 of them. Come on, Mr. Coyote, you gotta pop up here if you want me to get enough points. I hope we got enough points then. That actually ends the day. As a kid, you beat the game and missed a single collectible. We can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, it might have been one of the recipe rocks. Only an A? Some of the Marvel sets have a strong future. Oh, okay. Had this on the GameCube. I had it on the Wii. This is one Lego Iron Man battle pack that cost 20 bucks. Found it sealed for 17. Ooh, that's not... Battle packs definitely go up. I did better that time, but... What is it, like 2... I don't really know how I could have done any better on that. Can I only do it when we get to the one where we actually... Yeah, that's really weird, because maybe I'm just getting bad power-ups or something? I don't know. It doesn't show the cutscene in the Wii version, but it doesn't play music. Oh, okay, gotcha. Also bought the Boba Fett Slave One Microfighter. Oh, thank God it doesn't actually end the night. Alright, let's head back to the Barnyard, because we've got a couple of miscellaneous... Well, not miscellaneous, but a couple of missions to do. We also have a good bit of money, so I might just run by the Gopher store real quick and see if there's anything new worth purchasing. And Star Wars settle 100% the Ghost Ship with Phantom 2. I'm not actually sure what... Actually, that sounds familiar as well, but I can't remember exactly what it is. Yeah, this game, it has a fair few collectibles, and some of these other areas are a bit... more, like, deeper to explore, I guess you could say. Let me see if they ever... Did they want me to... Oh, no! He actually wants me to do something. Oh, okay. So I don't know what he wants me to do tonight. First, let's check out the store and see if there's anything good to purchase in here. I think I remember what this is. I think he's gonna, like, something about the cans? If I remember correctly, that you can collect. It's from Star Wars Rebel. Oh, okay. Let's get... Shoot, what do we want? I want to get something expensive. Party gear... Ooh, we can get the Neon Dance Floor. It's one of the most expensive items. Alright, so that's all the party gear purchased, so we're done with those. Fun and games. Anything in here to purchase? No, and we need a lot more money for some of those, so we're not there yet, unfortunately. It's a fetch quest. Okay, yeah, I think I know which one this is. Sure, buy a couple of paintings as well, and some banners, why not? Save the last little bit of money for now. But hey, we just bought multiple things. Well, it looks like a cool step, and sure it'll go up, because the original was 100, now it's 650. Oh, that's insane. They should be unveiling the big Death Star any day now, they're supposed to be. Alright, yeah, I think this is going to have to do with collecting cans to recycle and sell them or something. I think it's something like that. Oh, okay. Sure, I can do that. Updated version looks better, so sure this one will go up. Probably then. Okay, so we're actually going to head all the way out to the part of the map that we haven't really even explored yet. Because we got that key last time, we just didn't have a chance to explore it. It would be nice to be able to get another bike, but those are expensive and I'd rather focus on purchasing the stuff that's actually required. You do have to buy the bikes in the other version, in the GameCube version, so whenever I end up doing the GameCube version, I will have to do that. And again, like I've said before, I'm not gonna stream the GameCube version most likely unless people really want to see it. Because it's gonna be largely the same, but with more difficult achievements. Unless I just, like, only streamed when I was going for certain achievements or something. To get a high score at Sharp Squirter, you have to squirt accurately and finish as quickly as possible. Okay, let's move on from that note. This is a children's game. The graphical glitches are being a little bit weird. Have to be quick in this mission, time's a little bit short. Oh, okay. Miles and Ben go way back, they were young animals on the farm together. Oh, talking about Ben after everything that happened. Alright, that's only a few more actual food recipes. That one's going to be extremely annoying to make because it requires honey. So we can either go find honey, or we can buy it. Which I may end up doing for some of these recipes. What's this one? Iced lemon tea. We haven't really made any of the mocktails yet, most of them. Otis and the gang used to go ice surfing, but they gave it up after that big accident. Okay, well that raises more questions than answers. Ooh, and over here, you can see some coyotes in here, interestingly enough. I don't remember that from the Wii version. They're probably there, I just never really came out here for it. And there's another recipe rock, so let me go ahead and grab that. Strawberry flan. Well, I can't eat it because it's strawberry. Flan is okay. It's not one of my more, like, favorite dessert types at all. Alright, so that's our first one. And what's this one gonna be? Lemon Soother. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. Unfortunately, it requires honey, which again is not fun to collect. Takes time. I guess I could also sell the 2 royal jellies I have, if I need to. Need the extra money. Okay, so that's that. Then there's piece number 3. Oh, there's the last Gold Rush token machine that we have to do, so we'll hit that one up later. We're not going to do that tonight, obviously, because we got more important things to focus on. So yeah, this is a whole new area of the game for us to explore, and it's actually quite large. Red Coyote is the villain. Yep, I remember him. You can hear him talking in the Wii version. Oh, okay, so he is in that version. So I never really came out here, like, during the middle of the night to search or anything like that. And there is a milkweed spot here that we're going to have to hit up. Eggnog, that is another one that requires honey. There's a lot of recipes that are going to require the honey, unfortunately. So yeah, a whole nother, like, extra area to explore, which is pretty cool. And we haven't even been to the junkyard yet. The recipe rocks here are not particularly, like, creatively hidden, though, so they definitely could have cut out a couple of them. That's the last food recipe, because I don't think there are any rocks in the junkyard, or there might be one. I don't think there's any, though. Honey shake. That's all the recipes. Never mind. We've collected all recipes. Very nice. I have no idea where that last hint is. It's probably more somewhere off the path somewhere, so... I'll find it later on, though. It's not super important right now. We got all the time in the world. But hey, we got that achievement. We've got that Gold Rush machine, of which I have not used in a very long time, so I honestly don't know where it's going to go. I've got an idea of what the jump is that it wants me to go off, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that's all the recipe rock. We just need one more sticky note and 2 more sharp squirters, and we still got 6 milkweeds to plant, so we're nowhere near done with the milkweed. I think he talks in the PS2 version as well. Not much progress still. And I haven't made any trophy progress this week because I haven't played the PS5 this week, so... Just retro achievement stuff, and then working on editing and stuff. The Astrobot video is getting pretty close to being done. I'd estimate it's probably like 80% of the way there. So yeah, that video is probably like 80% of the way done. There you go. Ooh. Gold Rush token, we'll take it. Alright, it's almost morning, so I'm not sure if we're going to get around to the barn task tonight. Because it's the third of the joyrides, so... See if we can get in there in time. It's going to be cutting a little bit close, but maybe... That would also give me a chance to play the bartender game, because we're not done with that yet. There's still stuff to do there. Next joyride is the hardest one in the game. Oh boy! I don't remember any of them being particularly hard. Hey, Timothy just bought a copy of Deadpool PS4 second-hand copy for $130. Holy cow. That's a little expensive, even if it is a good game, apparently. 76%. The Neon Dance Floor, perfect. Milkweed. Oh, something else. Someone must have liked something else. The live music that we got going on now? Oh, all the stuff, okay. And another milkweed, there we go. We got 2 milkweeds. So we're actually going to be able to get some nice progress when we get outside. And look, here's all the recipes we've made so far. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're only missing 3 recipes, and it's the last 3. Because I haven't gotten to use them yet. Bought yours on PS3 for $40. Probably back in the day. Downstairs is looking pretty good. We got all sorts of games and stuff, though. We got a ways to go down here, so we're not quite done yet. But first, let's play the milk bar. Serve milk. Serve your milk, sir. I know there's an achievement related to this on the other version of the game. Not sure how hard it is, though. Watch yours on Macari. Alright. Milk bar. Oops. I guess that the more you fill it, probably the further they get thrown back, is my assumption. We're watching someone fail the previous mission at the last second. He was going for notes while doing it. Oh, okay. And I was going for notes too, so... There doesn't seem to be any, like, punishment for rapid firing them, though. Like there is in the actual arcade game. At least, I don't know if there is in the actual arcade game or not. I think it's just more, like, likely that you break them. Did re-download WWE Battlegrounds, no plat, but trophies aren't that hard. Oh, that's good then. Yeah, I'm assuming that just the harder you toss it, or the more you put in it, the further back they go. Get them. And nope, that's not enough. Oh, well, we just lost the glass. That's not good. That might actually kill the score too much. Because I think this one's actually got a fairly tight score. Ah. That wasn't my fault. He didn't collect it. He was supposed to. Okay, we did not play a very good round this time. So I might not get it this time. Dang, okay, yep, I played terribly this time. Unless the score is actually generous, which it probably isn't. It seems like there are several scores in this one that are not as generous as they were on the Wii version necessarily, from what I remember. I will take the extra money, though. Alright, we'll see how we did. See how we did. Oh, nope, we're not done yet. Okay. It might take a second try here, because I dropped way too many glasses, so we'll see. Yeah, because it's only 3 levels, so you don't get a lot of time. Oh, wait, there's more levels? Or does it just go until you fail? If it goes until you fail, then this actually won't be that hard. Oh, we got a bonus life. Let's go. That's not what I meant to do. I started using the wrong tap. And we got this round done. No online trophies, thankfully. That's good. Have to platinum on the PS4 version of Deadpool, and it was super expensive. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I would get it that time. I screwed up way too many times. Ooh, I don't even know how much I missed it by. That's actually not that bad. I just need to play a little bit better. That one was all on me. Let me try that one more time. We gotta get that, gold medal. The good thing is, well, I call it a gold medal, that's not what it is, but... The one good thing is that I think the dartboard minigame will be easier in this version because it's not motion controlled. At least I hope it will be easier than the Wii version. On the Wii version, it's terrible. Because that's probably about the hardest minigame on the Wii version. We'll focus less on collecting tips, because that seems to be the least important part of this. Yeah, tips are probably the least important part of this, so... Alright, level number 2. Alright, clear them. And these guys... Oh, nope, we got him. No, Wormmon! Why are you cows getting so drunk? It's a Wednesday night. PS3 version when the game was still new. Oh, nice. Okay, get that one before it drops. Okay, we got rid of them. Got rid of him, pushed him back. Now we can wait on this one for a second. And there we go. Get rid of them, and we're good there. That wasn't great. Really? Why did you not drink that one? It's coming right at you, man. Did you just not want that one? Have goodies on it or something? Alright. Possibly last one of this round. I guess I just have to be a little bit more patient on some of the throws. Oh, nope, still not done with this round. As long as I don't drop more glasses, we should be fine, because that was the big detriment last round. PS4 copy of Deadpool for $25, but I had to pay $8.90 for X-Men Origins Wolverine. PS3 version when the game was... Oh, wait, I think I already read Cassie's comments. Okay, got rid of him. And get rid of these two. That was close. Uh-oh. What does that do? Oh! Okay, so when Wild Mike comes out, we get screwed, basically, is what you're saying. Okay, well that's unfortunate. I kind of vaguely remember that, but not very well. Okay, we definitely got a better score this time, because I dropped one less glass and did more serving, so I think we're going to do better this time. We'll see if it's enough. Still not enough. Man, what do I have to do? 250 probably? This is definitely like feels a little bit tougher than the Wii version for some reason. Got your copy of X-Men for $43. That's not too bad then. That's about what I paid for Saw 2. Used. Come on, this is not... I do not remember it being quite this tricky on the other version. Okay, attempt number 3. Try to finish the all 4. Okay, got that. Without dropping any glasses, yeah, that's what I'm expecting it has to be done. Or maybe no more than 1. Which, I mean, part of that was bad luck with Wild Mike showing up. I kind of forgot that was a thing that could happen, but I do, like, loosely remember it. Alright, let's get rid of this one. And this one. Perfect. Alright, 2 rounds cleared. Round 3. Alright, get rid of him first. And he's gone now. Perfect. Up top. And he's gone now. And now he's pushed back. Got him. And one more on this row. And we're good. One more round. Haven't dropped any yet, so that's good. Nope. Not letting... That was a little rude. They changed it up on me. Okay, we got all of them. And let me clear these guys first. Uh-oh, Wild Mike's showing up again. I think it's just to get you tip money, but it also kind of screws you up otherwise. Okay, if we don't drop any glasses, we're going to be good this time. Alright, let's just clear this one first, because these guys are almost gone. And now let's clear this one. Alright, I think we got it this time. I think it was just dropped too many glasses, which was mostly on me. Looking to get the majority of the Activision Marvel games for cheap when you were younger. Nice, nice. There we go, we got the star. Alright, I think we have the high score now, because Pig had like 280... Yeah, 270 something, so we beat that fairly easily. It was a skill issue, as most things are in life. Alright, so that's another minigame star. The only one we don't have done right now is the one out in the field with the tomato launcher, which I'm still very surprised I don't have that one starred yet. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 doesn't have the price sticker anymore, so I don't know. And the upstairs should be looking pretty good. We're still missing some of the furniture, though, so upstairs is not done yet. Like, we got the banners and stuff hanging up, but only the other side's furnished, so this side's still kind of meh. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and do the Joyride. Let's knock this mission out.
Oh, no.
Of course I wanna. Should clock up some serious miles tonight. Let's do it. Don't let the cops see that you're a cow. Like I said, this is basically just Grand Theft Auto for kids. This entire game is basically a giant Grand Theft Auto for kids. but with talking cows and other animals. Maybe I'll have to title the video something like that. I platinumed the kids' version of GTA, or got every achievement in the kids' version of GTA. Because, I mean, it legitimately is. Like, you have squirting and all the sexual innuendos of all that. You steal cars to go on joyrides, outrun the cops. You serve at a milk bar, which is like... It's based off of an actual arcade machine where you're serving beer. You harass and tease people. You collect and you steal stuff to sell. I forgot about that turn. So yeah, it's basically like GTA, but for little children. It actually has, you know, death and stuff in it. It has you using a mounted tomato gun to shoot at children with. They're trying to tip over the cows. Yeah, basically, like I said, basically just GTA, but for little children. I wonder if that one can actually ever... Probably not, but... I actually don't know which one's the cops and... God, how far ahead are we of them? Your GTA 6 might get delayed again. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it did, but honestly, I'd rather it get delayed and done right than be a broken mess upon release. I don't even know where the Jersey cows are. And yeah, this truck ain't going 150 miles an hour. By the way, just saying. Just saying. I don't really see that being likely. Random airplane just, like, crashed there or just in someone's yard for fun. Which is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Alright, we should be getting near the end here. Gigantic machine over there. Oh no, no, no. I'm not losing at the last second. God, I can see some of these achievements actually being fairly challenging on the other version. Sure, it's the next time you play the story, it's either raccoons or coyotes. Yeah, it is. It's the... I think that's the very last time you play it, right before you go off to the final battle. I think it was possible to get the star in the human version in the Wii version, but maybe not in this one. The Wii version might have actually dumbed down some of the requirements. I mean, most of these missions haven't been hard, but a couple of them had to redo, like the milk bar. 150 gopher bucks. We also have 2 milkweeds, which is great. Very happy about that. Because that's going to allow us to access several new areas tomorrow. Or, it's now the morning, actually.
Thanks for coming.
Alright, let's go ahead and sleep until morning. And then, save the game. And what do we have for a mission? Is it in the Barnyard? It is not. It is all the way up... Oh, that's another race, actually. That's yet another racing mission. I think we're going to start out with doing some milkweed stuff first. So the next one I want to hit up is over here at Izzy Springs. Because once we do that one, we get another shark squirter done. Then there's another one immediately beyond Izzy Springs that we can hit as well, so... I don't think that one actually has anything on it. Maybe just coins, or maybe a Gold Rush token or something. Okay, I should have gone the other way. Oops. Well, see, they might delay it to September of 2026. I mean, it'll be unfortunate, but again, I'd rather delay it and do it right. Personally, but that's just me. And probably a lot of other people out there. Ugh! 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 Oh no, we already did Nightmare Freddy last stream, Cassie. We got through that one last time. That was, this is a kid's game. This is a kid's game, so that was an interesting choice for a kid's game. And there's another milkweed done. Let's go. I don't know why the bonuses would be tied to milkweed specifically. It seems random. Gold Rush token, let's go. I don't know if it always gives you one. 36 meter squirting. Can we beat it? Ugh. Oh, yeah. Easy peasy. Not an issue whatsoever. Alright, so that's another Super Squirt done. There's only one left. I know exactly where it is. It's out in the Gulch. Next bike races through the Gulch, and it's shortest one. Okay, cool. We're knocking out this other stuff first, though. I don't really want to use the Gold Rush tokens that I have here, just in case it takes me multiple tries to get the other one. Because I'm not sure I've ever actually used the one out near the Gulch. It'll be in the VOD for last stream, Cassie. Probably later on in that VOD. Okay, we already got full up on lemons. I wasn't sure if we were or not, but we are, which is good. Alright, let's go ahead and plant this one, because it's along the path. And it's another one cleared. The last one to hit will be the one at the mill, because it's the most unimportant of all of them. Because you can get into the mill without it, as I found out, even though I did it a different way than I remembered. Ugh! 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 If only they added sound effects, then this game probably would have been rated R. Wait, that's movies. M. Or at least, T. Okay, there's another, milkweed done. Get rid of sunglasses. This one does not have a sharp squirter on it. It's just items. Probably a Gold Rush token, actually. No, just coins. Wow, okay, so that was completely useless, in all honesty. Easily one of the more useless ones. So yeah, we got a bike race coming up, so we can knock that out here in a second. I think I've already grown the one here at the Beatty Farm. We can confirm here. Yes, that one's grown. Perfect. So yeah, the one here at the old mill, this one is the most pointless because you can get up there without it. We're still missing a note somehow, which I'm honestly not sure where it would be at. It's probably out in Grizzly Gulch, if I had to guess, because I didn't thoroughly explore that area yet. If it's not, then I don't know where it would be at. Bonus items from other Nick games. Yeah, there is. So you have to get all the bonus items. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and do the next race mission. Even though we literally just basically did a racing mission.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
So we will see how many coins there are here and see if I can do that to test it out for the other version eventually. When I eventually do that version. Took a bit longer to load than I expected. Yeah, it's really just that charity race, like the charity events, that I'm a little bit more unsure about when it comes to collectible, or collecting all the coins in them. So I'm not really sure about some of those. And yeah, at least you can save before them, so it's not a big deal if you lose, but... Ooh, wow, there's coins up there too, so this could actually be a bit of a challenging one. Luckily, though, they rubber band a little bit in both a good and bad way. I missed some there, but that's fine. We'll get 2 laps for a reason. This This one has a lot of jumping coins, unfortunately. I see what you mean, though, with this being the shortest one, because that is a really small track. Alright, we're up to second. Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't have to be first yet, just after the second lap. Uh-oh, that's not good. This time, we're going to go up here and get the hot pepper. God, so if you do that, though, you kind of do go out of the way. I'm not sure that's actually a time saver at all, and you'd have to get those coins as well on the other version, so some of this is just me testing out for when I do the GameCube version of the game, because the achievements are harder. And a lot more heavily missable. This one doesn't seem that bad, though. Like, if you know where the coins are going in, probably won't be that bad. Probably would go for that upper hill one first. Well, I'm gonna have to redo it. Probably go for the one on the hill first, though. That would probably be the safer option. Alright, so at least now I know. I think that's cool. Too bad the GameCube didn't get it. The GameCube didn't get a lot of the old stuff, actually, from what I remember. Like, in Rocket Power Beach Bandits, if you played the PS2 version, you could get, and you scored 750 points at each of the 2 arcade games that you have to play. If you scored 750 points, which is the requirement for the gold coin anyway, on both of those, they would each unlock an episode of Rocket Power for you to watch. Like the first 2 episodes of the show, so the new squid on the block and down the drain, and wow, I would have missed a coin there, unfortunately. Which is actually a pretty cool little extra reward. Alright, so, yeah, just sort of practicing for the coins. I know I missed one on the upper ledge, but this isn't important because there's no achievement for it here. You can probably shortcut across the water here onto the little dock if you were really good at it, but I'm not sure exactly what to do for that, so we're not going to bother. Alright, second place, not bad at all. Let's enter lap 2 now. Hopefully without falling off the bike again. Alright, so yeah, I missed like 1 coin up there, but that's fine. Yeah, that was a really cool little thing, but it was only in the PS2 version. The GameCube version didn't get that. Which is, again, like, kind of weird. I don't know if it was, like, licensing with Nintendo or something, who knows. Nintendo's weird about certain things. And this is the PS2 version of this one, so... Nintendo used to be extremely bad about copywriting stuff. Thankfully, I think they chilled out a little bit when they realized that probably wasn't in their best interest. Ooh! I almost lost it there at the last second. I like that you get bonus for the other games, too, not just Barnyard. And yeah, that's cool, because back in the day with the Nickelodeon games, you used to would get all sorts of stuff related to them. Like, you get trailers and everything for all of the different games that were coming out. Hey, TJ'd. They used to really cross-promote all the Nickelodeon games back in the day. Nowadays, they just don't make them anymore. I mean, we get the SpongeBob games every year or two. We're getting that new SpongeBob game later this year. Which will probably be a day one purchase for me because the last SpongeBob game did really well on streams. Both times I did it, so it'll definitely be one that I end up doing at some point. Someone wants to see me, and... Oh, I know what that mission is. I know exactly what that mission is, and I want to head over here first. Miss those days. Yeah, there were some classics back then. That was my whole childhood, was Nickelodeon games for the most part. And a few from, like, Cartoon Network or Disney. Yeah, I know what that next mission is. It's one of the metal detector missions. I think there's 2 like that where you have to, like, follow the pipes and figure out where they're leaking at. Get a couple of bosses in Liza P if you struggle but haven't been too bad overall. Okay, then. So the next one is the metal detector one. Yeah, that's... I kind of remember that part of the map. Okay, so I think this one has the most gopher bucks of any of these in the game, but I do not remember this one at all. So... Oh, dear God, that actually looks complicated, but it is going to get me a lot of money, so that's good. You know what? That's okay. That's not a bad start. If I don't get it this time, it's fine, but maybe next time, now that I sort of know what to do. And we're still going to get a ton of money, so it's totally worth it. Getting it close. Got it! Let's go! That is all of the Gopher Buck things in the game done. So that's every one of the machines done. But I'm definitely going to use that one again. And there's the note I missed. How did I miss that before? I guess I was too preoccupied with the scrap collecting. But let's go. So I'm definitely using that one again. And there's all 64 hints. There are no more Barnyard hints. You're an expert now. There are 2 milkweeds out here to plant. There's one here and there's one somewhere else on the other side over here. And then there's still the one at the old mill, and I think there's one more actually after that one that I haven't planted yet. Or that it might just be those 3 now. No, wait, there's 4 left, so... I think I know where the... Oh, I know where the other one is. It's over... Yeah, I know where the other one is, and I don't know why I went back up there. Yeah, I know where the other one is. Not halfway, or now halfway done with the game, so I gotta do a new game plus. Ooh, nice, so you're making progress at least. Okay, let's park it. And let's hit it again. Let's get another 200 coins. Because this seems to actually be the best one for coin collecting. Because I always just used to use the one on Ben's Hill because I was familiar with it and could pretty much get 100 coins consistently. No, honestly, this one definitely better as long as you don't fall off anywhere. Which, if you're careful, you shouldn't. Well, except for there, but that's fine. I meant more of, like, falling off the upper ledges. Oh, well, now that's not good. I'm not going to get it this time, unfortunately, so... Definitely a little bit more risky than the Ben's Hill one, but way more coins. And you know what? That's fine. Still got 186 instead of 100, so I will take that all day long. So that's where we're going to be taking our Gold Rush tokens from here on out. All the other collectibles are done aside from the milkweed, though. We don't get those until we finish off decorating the barn, so we got a ways to go on all of that. We're still going to make all the recipes as well, so... That'll get us a lot of money toward what we need, because the most expensive item is purchased, at least out of the stuff that actually has to be purchased. But we're going to need money to buy honey a lot of the time, and maybe even a couple of eggs.
Let me know if you see any...
Let me know if you see any raccoons. There's no water in the pigsty. It's raccoon sabotage. Now I want to play the game. Too bad your modded PS2 doesn't have it. Have to buy the disc for that much? Now, I'm not saying you should, but you can always probably find an emulator out there to run it. I mean, you're not supposed to do that, but I can't stop you. I'm going to recommend that you don't, but can't stop you. You're a human with free will. Can't stop you. Okay, so... I think that with this one... You don't have to necessarily follow it. At least you didn't on the Wii version. Water spouts in the same spots every time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but... I guess the problem is I don't really have as good of a memory of this as I thought I did. Your modded Wii has it? Oh, okay then. Just remember the Wii version is, I think it has easier score requirements on a few of the missions. But at the same time, motion controls are, you know, not always the greatest thing in the world. I mean, yeah, it's not like they'll do anything, but I just have to, I'm sure my legal advisor would tell me to advise you not to use them. I don't have a legal advisor, but I'm assuming that's what they would say. That's 4 of them. Let me get the egg today as well. Alright, that's 4 of them. Is the last one back here somewhere? It is not. Where would I have missed one at? Oh wait, is that it over there? Yep, there it is. I literally walked right past it somehow. Has both Wii and GameCube version. Oh, okay. So you can do the GameCube version of it and not have to worry about the motion controls. Another Gold Rush token, let's go! That mission's cleared. Ooh, I sense Chicken Launch Round 3, I think, is coming up. The hard difficulty of it. The good thing is we've got 2 Gold Rush tokens now, which is very helpful. We haven't gotten an email from Joey recently for wanting anything for double price, so... Unless he has and I just didn't see it. People smoking and drinking underage, I don't think they care about a retired console getting emulated. Probably not. Nintendo's a little bit more uppity about it than the other ones are.
Can you help me fly?
My greatest challenge yet can play all the Wii games, GameCube, and N64. Oh, nice. Well, Dolphin works for, obviously for GameCube. I think it works for some of the other old consoles as well. Like, I think it also works for, like, the DS and maybe the Game Boy Advance and stuff. It doesn't work for the PS2 or anything, I don't believe. I think it works for all the Nintendo consoles. I know it works for the Wii. Yeah, though, I don't know how you're really supposed to do this one. There's an achievement on the GameCube version to get through this, like, only boosting once and only using 1 ring. I feel like that would require, like, some sort of... We're gonna skip that one. Some sort of speedrun tactic or something. Like, out-of-bounds glitch? I don't know. This actually seems, like, really, really challenging. Speaking of challenging, apparently I'm challenged. Nintendo's job is to overcharge and then complain, ooh, I missed a ring. Well, that's bad. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. That is true about Nintendo, though. They hate the idea of people emulating things because they want us to pay the full several $100s for a new copy or even a used copy of the old Pokemon games, instead of playing them on emulators for free. Because God forbid we make anyone's life easier and not have to pay as much to play our beloved game. Not like we don't make enough money. Oops. I doubt that I'm gonna get a good score this time. We got the 100, though. We got the 100. We'll see. Might be enough. Oh, we got it. Perfect. Probably only by a little bit, but we got it. Not even close to the best ranking, though, which is crazy. So probably like 150 points. Classes started this week, not gonna lie. Not looking forward to this semester. Physics, statistics, and finance. Oh, God. Now, I liked physics in high school, even though it was one of my weaker sciences in high school. I had a great teacher, which made it way more fun. Statistics... I actually wasn't bad at statistics in college.
Be seeing ya.
I found it to be somewhat interesting, at least. Finance, though. Finance was hell. Oh, and there we go. There's an achievement. Yeah, finance was absolute hell. Though that was partially because Clemson was known for having terrible teachers for finance class. Like, all the teachers were bad for it, so you were kind of screwed no matter what, and I had to do it for a business minor. Because that was my minor, was in business, so... a whole lot of good that's doing me out here. But you have to have a minor, so it's fine. Major, of course, was health sciences, which, once again, whole hell of a lot of good that's doing for me these days. That's sarcasm.
I'm on to...
Okay, so... the babysitting mission. How did I manage through finance? Well, you might have better professors than we had, because at the time, like I said, every professor for that was known to be terrible at Clemson. Basically, I wasn't the worst at it because pretty much that was one of the 2 classes that I got a C in college. That and chemistry were the only 2 classes that I got a C in while I was in college. And for me, it was like, I did have to dedicate a lot of my time to specifically studying for that class over some of the other classes, just because it was, you know, a lot more challenging and all. I think I went to, like, office hours at least a couple of times. Though I'm not actually sure if it was all that helpful. Did stuff like that. Oh, that's not good. Really a big part... oh, crap, he's actually winning. That's not good. That sounded like Sheen almost for a second. But, like, unlike with the chemistry class, which was kind of a different story for me, unlike with chemistry, that one really was more just along the lines of I was getting like a C on basically every assignment. It's like all the tests and stuff. So I was consistently doing average. Yeah, I was basically doing average consistently the entire time. Which is good enough. As long as you get a C, you pass. As long as you get a D, you pass, so... say C's get degrees or even D's get degrees, so really just, if you're really struggling with it or have bad teachers the way I did, I say just shoot for a C, even like a C minus or something like that, and hope for the best. Don't let it take over all your other classes unless your other classes are easy, but yours aren't. Only Monday through Wednesday? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, chemistry was another story for me. Chemistry was... that was by far my worst class in college. I was terrible at it. No, it wasn't entirely my fault. It was partially because all the professors for that class were also known to be terrible. And mine was no exception. So basically, with that class, like, I did okay on the first exam. There we go, another star rank. Let's go. Oh, easy dubs. Easy dubs. You only need 100 points. That was easy. Also, open the girl you asked on your summer semester. She gave her number but forgot to ask for hers. Oh yeah, I hope you get to see her then. But yeah, with chemistry, like... after that first one, though, I struggled after the first one. Like, I passed the first one decently enough.
Ain't you the same?
I got, like, maybe a C+ on it or something. And also with the finance class, it graded on a curve, which made it a lot more reasonable, and there's an achievement. So yeah, it at least graded on a curve. So you didn't have to be perfect, because it would grade up based on whoever had the highest grade would be the highest grade, then everyone else would be graded based on that. Though it didn't help that much because, of course, we had to have the class where there's that one asshole that has to break the curve for every single test. So, love that. Love when some smartass has to break the entire curve for everyone. Or at least make it much less useful. Because we didn't have the one asshole in the class that was breaking the curve. I probably would have gotten a B in that class. Probably would have gotten a B if we didn't have the asshole doing that. Oh, no. Wait, talk to him before he disappears for the night. It's almost nighttime, so... Sure I will be. I can deal with the raccoons. But yeah, so with chemistry, it was a whole different story. Chemistry did not grade on a curve. All the teachers were known to be terrible, including mine. And then my second exam, so it was 3 exams plus like some homework and other stuff that didn't count as much, and then the finals. So for me it was like, first exam, I passed doing reasonably well overall for a class that ended up being, you know, super challenging like that. Then the second exam, I bombed. And the third exam, I bombed even harder. Alright, so we don't want to focus as much on closing off the gates as we do on getting rid of the raccoons before they can throw stuff. So yeah, if we can seal the gates, that's fine, but if we can't, it's not a big deal. Are they just shooting where'd they get slingshots? I mean, I'm not denying it because, I mean, we're animals playing golf in this game, but still. Where they get the damn slingshots from? Probably the Gopher Underground. Gophers are probably selling to both sides in this war, which is how you make profit, so I don't necessarily blame them, but it just is kind of annoying. That's what they are potentially doing. Uh-oh. Well, one of them got away, but that's fine. You can let one of them get away and you're gonna be fine. We haven't lost any lives either. Only one vegetable isn't that big a deal. But yeah, the second exam I flunked. Though not a critical flunk, I guess you could say. It was like very borderline getting a D on it, so it wasn't the end of the world alongside homework and stuff. They could bring my grade up. And then the third exam, oh boy, that one was, I think I got like a 36 on that, which is legitimately the worst score I've ever gotten on anything in college, if not in my entire life. Unless I did that on a biology quiz once or twice, which I probably did back in high school. Again, I've talked about that class many times. Fuck him. But like... Alright, close that one. The thing... What saved me with that chemistry class, though, that I'm getting at, is 2 major things saved me. One was the final exam, because despite completely bombing the second and third exams, I actually did reasonably well on the final. Like, I got a C on the final. So that brought up my grade enough. Another star rank, let's go. So yeah, that greatly improved my grade at least. Best score yet, let's go. And then, yeah, I was also helped because our lab grade was a big portion of it. It was like maybe 20% of the grade or something, 25% of it. Now, I was terrible in the lab. That is the one time in my life that I will say that I completely got carried Hey, there we go. Raccoon's Last Stand. Let's go. So that's the last time we have to do that. Let's go. As many times I've been the one carrying other people through stuff, but that class was the one time where I was getting carried through everything in the lab. And thankfully I had a good lab group and we got like a B overall in the lab portion, so that brought up the grade enough. So I got lucky with that I had a good team that knew what they were doing. Because I sure as hell didn't know what the hell I was doing. And like, chemistry, kind of a pointless class. Unless you're going to go and be a chemist and actually like, work with chemicals and stuff. So I work in the patient-facing side of healthcare. I don't need to know all the chemicals in the periodic table of elements. Like, that's not going to serve me any use in life. And even, like, the finance class was pretty much useless to me. Because, I mean, again, like, the business minor was just my side thing. I had to pick a minor to do there, so... pick that one. This is a nice, sort of generalized one to do, but it was also useless. I had a couple of good classes in there, though. We had a really good marketing class as part of my business minor. Had a really, really good professor for it. She was really cool. Like, she was actually fun. Like, very into everything. Very heavily into Clemson as well, which is good. Like, super into the sports and stuff. And one of the craziest things with that class was... one of her gimmicks was she would, on some of the review days, she would bring in some lottery tickets, like the $1 single play at the time, well, $1 or $2, whatever it was at the time, for Powerball or Mega Millions. And if you got a question right, you would actually get the ticket. And just the thing is that she would sign the back of all of them, so you couldn't, like... you'd have to split it 50-50 with her if you won anything, but very cool thing. Very memorable. Very, very good professor. And I had mostly good professors at Clemson, don't get me wrong. It was just a few of them were pretty terrible. What happened is that you're kind of in a rush, so type number pretty quickly, save yourself as a contact, but don't know if she saw the name. Oh, okay. I've been joking last few days, just been walking around looking for her. Nothing wrong with that. Hopefully you do get to see her at some point, as long as you don't go stalker mode or something. Did terrible in lab, failed most of them. I would have if I didn't have a good team to carry me the entire way through. Only time I had to deal with chemicals was during lifeguarding job. Yeah, exactly, like... unless I'm gonna go be a chemist or a pharmacist or something, which I'm not, I don't need chemistry. Physics is at least interesting. Chemistry is annoying. And we have ChatGPT for a reason these days. Marketing professor was interesting, extremely thick Brooklyn accent. Oh, okay. I don't remember what accent my chemistry teacher had. It wasn't much of one, but it was kind of hard to understand, though not as bad as some of my teachers. Definitely had a few that were very hard to understand, but interestingly, like, all the ones that were hard to understand for me, I had almost no Indian professors. I don't think I had any Indian professors now that I think on it, or maybe like one. It was the ones that were Asian that I couldn't understand. Because I had one of them for a couple of my health science classes, Chinese guy, you couldn't understand half the words that came out of his fucking mouth. Not a good professor, but his classes weren't overly difficult, so I was able to pass him at least. And did pretty well in them, but couldn't understand a damn word he said. And the reason we passed those classes, though, that they were fairly easy, was literally because he went through about 6 PowerPoint slides worth of material per class, and each class was like usually an hour and 15 minutes long. And he'd go through an average of about 6 PowerPoint slides per class, and that was all the information we needed for that day. Like, you know, along with that, a couple of pages from the textbook related to it. So there was literally, like, no material being covered, so that's why his class is relatively easy. We literally almost covered nothing. Okay, refreshments are done, I believe. Yep, refreshments are done. And I had some teachers that were really, really good. I had, like, one of my teachers for health science classes. I took her classes like 3 or 4 times. She was great. She was very passionate about all of it. Very, very nice. Very good person. Good to have around. So all those are done. So I would always try to get in her classes because she was a very good teacher. Very friendly, very willing to help you and work with you, very passionate about the subject material as well, so... Okay, so let's get both of those, because those are both mini-games. We still need the... Okay, so there's only one game left. It's the Bucking Human for 200. In fact, you know what? I bet that I can sell something to get to that. What can I sell to get to that? Cherries sell reasonably well. Let's just sell some lemons. And let's buy up our last game. Don't need science if you're going to file taxes all day. Exactly, yeah. And that's just the thing about it, is like, the classes they make you take sometimes just make no sense because they're completely pointless. Like, why do I need Okay, no, that's actually not correct. Like, chemistry for health science makes sense, but why would I need, like, chemistry for a business minor? Like, why would I ever need that? Because you had to take a science class with a lab attached to it. So why the hell would I ever need that for business? Businessmen are not going into a lab and mixing chemicals. It's part of why college is so expensive in this country. They make you do so many pointless gen ed type classes that serve literally no purpose and are not necessary in the slightest. It's part of the reason everything's so expensive. Because there is absolutely no reason for me to take some of those classes, but I was forced to. Like, I had to take, like, a basic math class my freshman year that was literally, like, below high school level of math. It was a joke, but we had to take it as, like, one of our gen ed classes for some reason.
Good evening.
Finance professor's Chinese, but has a strong American accent. Oh, that's good, then. At least you can understand him. And, like, I can understand when we had, like, a healthcare-based finance class at one point. That made more sense because it was tied specifically to the field. It was like a 300-level class. Okay, so we should have a couple of things in here. Oh, Whack-a-Rack. So, yeah, that's a machine we have to do. 85%, Gold Rush token, let's go. But that's actually a minigame we have to play. And I think he's going to be happy about the dartboard as well. Never pay off the debt. Pretty much, yep. Sweet, sweet stuff. The barn is 85% complete. You love the dartboard. Let's go. And a Gold Rush... Only Gold Rush tokens. When do I get the rest of Milkweed? We still have 4 more Milkweed spots. Hey, Robbie. How you doing? Bar is now 85%. All the games. So we bought all the games. That should get us a Milkweed. Let's go. Alright, so we've got another Milkweed. So the best place to use that one will be out in the Gulch in order to get the last Sharp Squirter spot. And then the last 3 are less important. So we now have 2 new minigames to play. We have Whack-a-Rack and the other one. Just got out of class. Master's year in full swing. Oof. Hope you're doing well with all of it, because I don't really think a master's degree would have helped me. Unless I was going to go and try to be a doctor or something, I don't see it being something that would have ever helped me. In all honesty, what I do doesn't even really require a college degree. An associate's or even high school with experience is fine. So this minigame was usually pretty easy on the Wii because of the motion controls, surprisingly. It's janky. It's a bit on the janky side, so I think it's 3 rounds. Yeah, this is a little on the janky side. But we have to get a star here, just like we do with all the other minigames, so I'm sure that there's a unique achievement for this on the other version, on the GameCube version. Okay, did good on that round. Yeah, I think it's 3 rounds of this, so And then there are targets that you don't want to hit. Like that one. Because Freddy got himself stuck in the machine somehow. And you don't want to hit Peck either. I think you lose points for that as well. So as long as you don't hit Freddy or Peck and hit a decent number of targets, you should be fine. And you want to hit Dag there. That's worth a lot of points extra. Got some Gopher Bucks. Let's go. Round 3. In some ways, the Wii version almost was a little bit easier with... Well, no, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think this one was, because I don't think this was actually fully motion controlled. Don't hit the egg either, obviously. Eggs are expensive, even though they're not as bad as they were. I've also recently gained a love for hard-boiled eggs. Because I can make a bunch of them at once and then leave them in the fridge and not have to cook every day with them. And they're better for you. Like, they have way more, like, protein and... Well, not necessarily protein, but they're better for you, so... They keep more of the eggs and nutrients than scrambling or frying them does. Because I'm down 5 pounds, so... Oh, I almost hit Freddy. Is it 5 rounds, maybe? If you're going to college, you can only pick 40 STEM, med school, law school, or business. Yeah, because a health science degree... It might have helped me with, like, getting job offers, potentially. But in terms of actual, like, on-the-job benefits of it, pretty much non-existent. Because I'm the only one out of our team... Actually, no, that's not true. At my old job, though, I was the only one out of the team with a bachelor's degree. Actually, no, I was one of... Out of the 6 of us, 2 of us had bachelors, and I was one of them. So I guess he was crawling in here trying to rescue Peck. Because Peck is his best friend, even though he wants to eat him all the time. Okay, I think we actually did pretty well. Yep, we did pretty well that time. Okay, we never have to play this game again on this version. That's good. Business, so it should help. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, for business, it makes more sense. Because my mom's got her master's, she did business, and she's got a master's with it, and it's probably helped her to some degree, far more than a master's would help me in healthcare, unless I was, again, going to try to go straight into, like, being a doctor or something. Business, which helps, same in accounting and finance. And then when you would say can be useful is... Yeah, education, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, I can agree with that. And especially with education, if you can get a job as like a college professor, you're set at that. Because you really don't have to do that much, in all honesty, for the most part. If you can get in and actually get the job, you don't really have to do that much. You don't have to be that effective. Because, I mean, in college, you literally will have professors be like, hey, I overslept today. Go ahead and miss the class. And here's the information you need to know, or we won't test you on it or something. Stuff like that. So it's like, it's way more chill than in high school. Where in high school, like, if you tried to do that, you had to take, like, vacation time, and, you know, there's going to potentially be problems. But yeah, all that other stuff, journalism, yeah, it's kind of pointless now. Film, I can kind of understand film to some degree, because there's a lot of YouTubers that have gotten film degrees to some level. That one makes a little bit of sense, but yeah, all the other ones I agree. Communication is what a lot of the athletes would do. It was actually really funny. Here's another funny story here in a second. We had several athletic leadership classes. I was able to take them as, like, my elective classes. There were actual classes for that, which was insane. Oh, dear God, this does not... Oh, no. I don't know about this. This actually might be worse than being motion controlled. This might actually be worse than motion controls. Oh my God. This is legitimately worse than motion controls. Athletes to come so they can graduate as an athlete. Some professors do a terrible job teaching. Teach for free. But, like, we actually had a fair number of athletes that took decent classes. Like, yeah, I had some that I was in classes with that didn't do a whole lot. But I did have some that, like, there were a lot of, like, our soccer team girls in our healthcare classes. So we had a lot of them in our healthcare classes. Dear God, this is terrible. This is actually terrible. Like, I should be able to do it next try now that I kind of know what to expect. But wow, that's bad. And it's multiple rounds, so it's fine. Oh. Wait, is it not multiple rounds? It's not, so I actually have to... Oh, God. Aim for the orange sections. Wait, what? Wait, hold on just a second now. Anyone in here that is not colorblind? Is that orange? Because that looks fucking yellow to me. That is not orange. That ain't no orange. That ain't no orange. Let's be honest, that's yellow. That is not orange at all. Okay, I think I got it now, but holy cow, that's terrible. That's actually worse than motion controls. Okay, that's fine. Gotta hit them all anyway. Yeah, that is legitimately worse than motion controls. That is hilariously bad. Like, did no one actually test this or, like, try to make this better? Oh, this is hilariously bad. Now, sometimes Root will hit your targets, which is kind of what you're hoping for in order to beat him more easily. Yeah, that is legitimately horrible. Oops. Speaking of horrible. Yeah, I honestly think the motion controls might almost be easier. I never thought that's something I would say in my life, but I legitimately think the motion controls might be easier. Okay, we won the first round. Let's go. 3 levels. Okay, so you have to win. Okay. Oh, fuck this. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. That's not even close. Okay, at least we got points. Okay, got that one. I haven't missed any targets yet, so it's okay. I hit his, somehow. Okay, this is officially going to be the hardest minigame in the game. Yeah, this is pretty much officially going to be the hardest one in the game. Because he doesn't seem to miss on this version. Yeah, he does not miss at all in this. Sometimes he does on the Wii version at least, which makes it a little more doable. But how am I ahead? Is it because I'm shooting fast? Huh, I still won that round. I hit him. That's very bad. That's probably gonna kill my run. No, we got that one. Okay. Holy shit. They did not playtest this one at all. This is terrible. This is legitimately terrible. Again, motion controls probably would have been easier. But we're doing okay. We're actually doing okay. I hit one of his targets, but we're actually doing okay. Okay, we hit all the 25s. That's good. It's only 10s left. We might actually have this. Okay, let's go. Maybe it's the combo. Is that what it is? Like I'm getting a combo or something? I legitimately have no idea how the scoring works in this because I have more targets left, but somehow he has less points. I don't get that one. We won! Okay, thank God I actually did it. I don't know how. It was a straight miracle. I don't know how. I beat him fairly easily, too, so... Okay, well that was a nightmare to play. And I'm assuming the GameCube version is exactly the same, which is not a good sign of things to come when I play that version, because I'm sure it has achievements specific to it. Hey, there we go! We're Barnyard Champions! Let's roll! That's 20 stars! We are the Barnyard Champion! Let's go! Another achievement unlocked! Let's go! Officially the Barnyard Champions! Oh, there's a Jersey Cows mission tonight as well. I think this is the final joyride before the actual, chasing Snooty Kid. So yeah, this is the last of the true joyride missions before we go for the chase Snooty Kid and then run away mission. Which, that one's at least unique. That one's definitely different. They do get a little bit repetitive with this particular game and the bike racing one because you have to do them literally like 5 times each. Is a little bit extensive. Okay. How fast can we get our stolen truck up to? Wouldn't the farmer notice the mileage? Actually, probably not, because I don't look at my mileage every day. Oh, that was a bad start. Yeah, the farmer probably wouldn't notice. He's probably got more important things to look at than his mileage. But thankfully, they rubber band a bit to where you can catch up to him pretty easily. Wii motion's still terrible. Remote has to be straight to throw it. Yeah, but in all honesty, like, that is just such a weird way to play that game. Just... Uh-oh. That's not good. They actually spotted me. I mean, there's no star ranking to this one. We just have to finish it, but still. And, like, where is this farm located? Because we're, like, on a giant coastline here, suddenly. And the Madagascar Plain, because that's kind of what it looks like. We're on, like, a coastline, and there's, like, a Golden Gate-looking bridge in this area, so... Where exactly does this series take place at? Like, the outskirts of San Francisco or something? I don't think there's any farmland in that particular area of California. I love how I'm trying to figure out lore for Barnyard, the video game, and the movie and the TV show. I mean, California has a lot of farmland, but I don't think any of it's that close to San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge, even though that's obviously not the Golden Gate Bridge, but it kind of looks like it. I don't know. I'm thinking too far into things, most likely, like I often do. I saw a sign that said, drink more milk. It's like a sign that says, drink beer. Oh, and they don't spot the other car that's being clearly driven by cows? Winning some of these without slowing down is actually going to be pretty challenging on the GameCube version. So I think there's achievements for winning at least a couple of them without slowing down below like a certain speed. Okay, we beat it. Not by much, but we beat it. Sigourney Weaver's coming to New York Comic Con. She's charging $220 for an autograph. Dang. I actually do know who that is for once, so that's a name I actually recognize for once, for Alien and all, but I don't know if that's a lot or not.
Okay.
Real fast. Too fast.
That's what she said, but in a bad way. That's the final joyride before the one where we go after the beady kid, the snooty kid. Okay, so we also have mocktails to make, so let's see what we can make here.
Are you hungry?
Carrot juice. Again, if you drink juiced carrots, I'm concerned for your well-being.
Got a new drink.
Lives in New York, so no surprise she's coming. Lawrence Fishburne's coming. Okay.
Ready.
So I don't know if I've made that one before, but we've made it now. Chocolate, milk, and ice. Might as well just make it. Milk, chocolate, ice. Might as well just go in order, because we have 3 food recipes left, and it's the last 3, so might as well just do this in order. Chocolate shake. Strawberry shake. Strawberry, milk, and ice. Ice, strawberry, and milk.
Got a new drink.
Milk's at least easy to come by. We can get all the milk we need, so... Milk's easy to get. Not worried about that at all. Apple juice. 3 apples. That's easy enough. I should have plenty of apples laying around.
We got a new drink.
Precision golf coming up soon. I think you're right, because it's been a while since we played any golf. Melon juice. Melon. That actually is probably pretty good. Not gonna lie. That's probably fine. Watermelon. I love the taste of watermelon. I just don't like the texture of eating it. Much rather have it in a juice or candy form. Why is that a recipe? Why is that a recipe? 3 bags of ice gives you ice water. Why is that a recipe? That's so dumb. They easily could have cut out a couple of recipes and been fine. And it was worth 20 bucks, so I'll take it. Hot. Okay, we can't make that one. Okay, so we'll come back starting at number 7 with hot chocolate. The first 6 are done, so we're good on the first 6. Well, get Sigourney Weaver autograph, even though it's pretty expensive, but you mean also the same person that wouldn't mind spending $1,000 for Harrison Ford's autograph? I wouldn't spend that much for his, honestly. I don't care enough. So yeah, we've now got 6 recipes lined up here. Just like we have the food recipes over there. So the barn is getting pretty close to being done. Not a whole lot left here at the end of Chapter 6, and I think that's actually where we are right now, so... Yeah, I wouldn't spend that much for Harrison Ford. Then again, I literally spent, for the concert that I'm going to, not this weekend, but the weekend after, I spent like $450 for a spot in the pit for Megan Maroney. And I'm going to get ChatGPT to tell me what I should put on the sign. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that she's probably spent the night with a number of fans in the past. I have a sneaking suspicion of it. Potentially, which is a good thing for me. If I can get a eye-catching enough sign to go backstage or something. I don't know, I'm just fantasizing. I know that's just idiotic, but I'm going to fantasize. Because I can. Or just get some really pretty Japanese girl when I'm over there in 4 weeks at this point, because we're now only less than 4 weeks away, which is crazy. Biggest actor from the 80s. Yeah, that's fair enough. It'd be cool to have, I just wouldn't want to spend that amount of money on it. That's what I'm more saying. Next mission is the last bike race in the game. Let's roll. Thank God. No more bike racing.
And for all.
All around the bar. Let's go. Save up for Harrison Ford autograph. That'd be the legendary moment, even though he's pretty grumpy most of the time. He's kind of old, too. Because he's way older than, like, Mark Hamill or even Carrie Fisher was when she died, so he's way older than them. He's pushing 90 at this point, I'm pretty sure. Final race. And yeah, this is a one-lap race, so if you want to get all the gopher bucks, you only get one lap to do it. I'm not sure how many are on this race, but I know that there's an achievement for it on the GameCube version to get all of them and still win. So again, I'm doing a little bit of practicing and play testing for when I do the GameCube version. Oops. You probably can't fall either for that achievement, knowing the way that RetroAchievements tends to go with games. Probably won't be happy if you fall. Missed a couple there. Got those, though. Well, almost did. This is a pretty long race, so let's catch up here. Get those on the outside. Those are easy enough. I don't actually know where the race started at, so I'm not sure what direction this is going to take us in. It doesn't look like there's an insane amount of them on this course, though. Oh, I jumped way too high for those. What was I supposed to do about that? This actually probably isn't that bad for getting all the gopher bucks on. Seems like they're all sort of on the main path for the most part. I'm not sure how many you actually have to get here, though, is the question. So I'd have to look into that when I go for that achievement list at some point. A few over there, those are easy. Then we have this little shortcut that was not a shortcut at all. But at least he got stuck on something. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to be all that bad. I'm a little bit more worried, honestly, about the charity race for coins, because all the charity events, they have so many coins in them that are in just, like, super awkward places in a lot of those. Obviously, they can't hide them on multiple paths, at least, so they can't really screw you over that way, so all the coins are, at least along the main path. Head up to the top of Ben's Hill here. Yeah, I don't think any of the coins are, like, super out of the way or anything like that. At least they don't seem to be this time, which is kind of nice, unlike the charity race. Okay, he's catching up to me. That's not good. Should be getting fairly close to the end here. Oh, he caught up big time. Okay, so that's not good. There was a chili pepper there, thankfully. And there's the ending. Okay. That's probably not that bad. It's probably like 100 total, and I missed like 5, so that's not awful. Actually, that's not as bad as I thought. We get Harrison Ford's autograph, get your die-cast Indiana Jones Funko signed, or the Temple of Doom Funko. Ooh, for sure. 83. I thought for some reason I thought he was closer to 90. I don't know why. Yeah, I thought it was closer to 90. Next is Precision Golf. Oh boy. Well, Precision Golf for the front 9 isn't that bad because it's a normal golf course. Precision Golf for the back 9 is a heck of a lot harder. Alright, that's the last time we have to race the Jersey Cows. And we get an achievement for it. Let's go. So, let's head over to Izzy Springs. We also have a milkweed to use. We'll use that later. Ow. Yeah, we have a milkweed to use. We'll use that one a little bit later, because we got the one at the old mill that's pointless, 2 in the Grizzly Gulch area, and then 1 more over near Ben's Hill that's also fairly useless. So I'd rather use the ones that are out in the Gulch first, because I know that we can get our last Sharp Squirter, or Super Squirter mission from that. Pretty early in the morning here. It's only 8 a.m. We've already done a lot. Like, there's another GTA thing. It's like this game has a straight-up, like, day-night cycle and shit, so... kind of insane. They put a lot into this game, I'm not gonna lie. They put a lot into this game, and it's honestly a pretty fun one. I made that very clear that I like this game a lot. It's a lot of fun. I'll be curious, though, to see if the GameCube achievements change my opinion on that at all. I do need to get some lemons, though, so let me grab those before we talk to Otis. Haven't gotten a, like, double price thing in a while. Unless there was one that I missed here. No, there hasn't been. We also need more milk, so we're going to need to get other resources moving forward, but that's not a huge deal right now. More focused on finishing this other stuff off. Alright, it's Precision Golf, front 9. Get an autograph by an Indiana Jones actor, probably going to be Short Round or Mad Mikkelsen. Oh, yeah, that would have been cool. Because he's been in so much other stuff, right? What else is he... I know he's been in a shitload of other stuff, I just can't name most of it off the top of my head because of memory. Like, he was Le Chiffre, right? And the guy in Death Stranding? Wasn't he? Am I wrong? Am I correct on that? That he was in both Casino Royale and Death Stranding? I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that one for once. And I know he's been in other stuff too. Those are just the main things I remember him from. Because I kept calling him Le Chiffre in the Death Stranding playthrough. Because it was easier. Okay, so I am correct on that. Alright, this song that's probably copyrighted. Okay, front 9 Precision Golf isn't too hard if you're careful about it. Not in comparison to back 9. Back 9 is a bit of another story. There's no... Thank God I don't think there's an 18-hole Precision Golf in this game. That would actually be quite challenging if there was. Oh, that was bad. Not a good first shot there, Otis. Or whatever my cow's name is. I don't even know what I named my cow at this point. Use the other gophers as much as possible. Just send it fast as you can there. You do... The one good thing about this is there's no time limit. So you can take as long as you need for every shot and line it up perfectly. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, no time limit to worry about, which is a benefit. I will say though, the teeing off part is easier on the on the Wii version. It's just a little more consistently easy to get, like green marks or whatever they are. So yeah, as long as we're just fairly careful, this shouldn't be too hard on the front 9. Back 9 again is going to be another story. Back 9 is one of the harder mini games in the game to get a star on. You could almost go pro! There isn't a full 18. Okay, I didn't think so, but I'm just glad to have that confirmation because that's not something I really want to do. I'm very glad about that because that would not be fun, but that's good that that's officially not a thing. We're getting close to the end of the game, actually, because There's a few things to do in Chapter 7, but it's not a ton, and it ends off with the last meadow defense, or whatever it's called, against the coyotes. And then Chapter 8 is just the boss fight, then Chapter 9's like the end-game, post-game, endless summer type of thing. If I remember correctly, or is it Chapter 10 that does that? I think it's Chapter 9. Because I think there's only 9 chapters. Oh, come on now. Couldn't have thrown it a little bit harder, Mr. Gopher. And we've got most of the minigames done. We got all the barn ones done, so really all that's left is this one. And the Meadow Defender, and like 1 or 2 other ones. This is another Joyride one we have to do. Nice throw, Mr. Gopher. Perfect throw. You almost got it in. 1 or 2 more streams. Probably only 1 more stream after this, in all honesty, because it's just going to be buying everything and building all the recipes and stuff, so... Or making all the recipes. I don't know why I thought building. Probably because I've been watching LEGO Masters. The LEGO Masters season, the regular LEGO Masters, was pretty solid. I'm not super surprised at who won. They honestly were just, like, so good almost the entire season. I wish I could be that good at building Legos freestyle, but I'm just not. I'm like Emmett. I have to follow instructions to be good, sadly. I can come up with stories and stuff, no problem, but I'm like Emmett. I have to have a guide with me to build good stuff. 2 missions with a pipe mission and meadow defense. Okay, so yep, that's Chapter 8, and then Chapter 9 is just the final boss fight. Uh-oh. Oh, how does this work? Oh, this is actually bad. Can I just send this, like, full speed? I can, okay. That probably shouldn't have worked, but it did. So yeah, probably 1 more stream after this, because, in all Look at that hole-in-one. That was insane. I have no idea how that just happened, but I will take it. I will take that all day long. I could not have expected that. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, it was the people that I expected to win, but they honestly were just completely amazing all season, so I'm not surprised at all. Some stuff requires a guide, yeah. But now there's a LEGO Masters Junior, which appears to be like sort of a mini show, like 4 or 5 episodes, where it's kids actually doing the stuff. Which is pretty cool because the challenges are a little more reasonable to something that I would do myself. Because, like, build a set piece for a train. That's something I think I could do. Build a giant-ass roller coaster that moves a ball around. I'm not sure I'm capable of doing that. Because I'm not that great at building freestyle. I can come up with stories and stuff, but I'm not particularly good at actual, like, freestyle type of stuff. Not creative enough for it, unfortunately. Miniature Hogwarts you made was a mix online you followed, while the Temple of Doom was made entirely in your head. And that's still really awesome that you've been able to do that. Okay, Back 9 is the only other golf game left. Another Gold Rush token. Oh, end of chapter. Chapter 7. Let's go.
Otis was sick of human kids tipping over sleeping cows. He figured that if he was leader, he was gonna do things his way and teach those kids a lesson. All he needed was a car.
Alright, Chapter 7, let's go. Speaking of the rope bridge, bought another bridge, so gonna need to buy another base plate to extend it. That's gonna look badass, though, which is cool. It's gonna look pretty badass. Okay, so I think this is gonna be Otis telling us to meet in the barn. Oh, at the Beatty farm tonight. Okay. Alright. I gotcha. You're doing something a little bit different tonight, Otis. better off just circling here and heading over to that way. We're nearing the end of the main story. 4 missions. And then Chapter 8 is just the metal detector and cow tipping. And then Chapter 9 is the finale. Mola Ram, prepare to meet Kali in hell. Cut the bridge. We're actually pretty near the end of the game. Like, we're only 2 hours in tonight, so I don't know. We're not going to get the mastery done tonight, but we're going to be getting pretty close to it. Yeah, we're going to be pretty close after tonight, so there's a lot of recipes to make, which means buying a shitload of honey from the gopher store or farming it out myself. And we do still need quite a bit of money to finish everything, so we're not going to be done with the game tonight, but we're going to be getting a little bit close, so that's good. Need to buy more of the stone pieces. From a few days ago, about 100 pieces of it, as well as Indian guards and a few more alligators. Fair enough. The Wii version also takes you straight to the beady farm at night. Oh, it does? I actually don't remember that, but that's actually nice if it did. It wouldn't surprise me if it did, but I just don't really remember it well enough. It's been like well over 10 years since I played the Wii version. No, wait, it wasn't 10 years, it was like 8 years, but the last time I played the Wii version was when I did the 100% walkthrough of the game. The Let's Play of the game back in the day. And that was like 2017, I believe. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some extra gopher bucks here, because we need them. We're close to buying everything, but we're going to need a lot of honey for recipes. Like at least 5 things of honey, and I really don't want to have to go hunt that down in the woods normally, because it's kind of boring. Uh-oh. No! 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 Why are you stuck on a bush, you stupid cow? You stupid cow. You got stuck on a bush somehow. On a bike. Well, that one was a waste. Yep, that was a waste. I mean, it's more than I would have gotten from Ben's Hill, but that's really annoying. That's such a waste. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and plant our first milkweed somewhere up here. There's one on the other side, but we'll do this one for now. Might even extend the elevation for the bridge so it's not hanging close to the gators. And that'd be pretty cool. So, like, that whole thing's going to look pretty awesome, though, when you're done with it. Very excited to see the pictures. Ooh! 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 More milk! Only it was that easy in real life. That's 5. So there's one more here. There's one... Let's see, there's this one. Then there's the one at the mill. And there's one more along one of the pathways over near Ben's Hill. Alright, this is the last sharp squirter, though. Get ready to squirt as far as you can, sir. Oh, that was easy. Oh, shooting into the sunflowers. That's such a weird name. Let's go. Alright, that's all the sharp squirter spots done. So that's another collectible type done. So now, we have some time until tonight, so let's rack up some gopher bucks. Yeah, let's get some gopher bucks. We got like 4 of these tokens now. So yeah, we got like 4 of the tokens, so we might as well use them as much as possible here. Okay, let's not get stuck on the bush again. That was really annoying when that happened. Alright, that was easy. And we will go into the junkyard later on. That's the last key that we get. But we can't go in there yet. That's going to be very end of the game, once we beat the final boss. Alright, so yeah, let's grab all of the coins that we can for now, because we're gonna need them to purchase stuff. It'd be great to be able to buy the other bikes, but it's gonna be too expensive most likely here. And it's not required for any of the achievements on this particular version. It is for the GameCube version, though. On the GameCube version, you have to buy the best bike, which is another 2,500 Gopher bucks, which is a very big grind. I mean, I know that there's cheat codes for this game, but I'm assuming that you can't use those on hardcore mode. So, yeah, I'm assuming you can't do that. So you just have to farm stuff for a while, which would... a lot of selling to the Gophers on double price days, stuff like that. We're almost up to 1,000 again, though, so we might actually be okay in terms of being able to purchase the actual items needed. But when we got that award for the Barnyard, for the Barnyard Champion, that means we only have 5 minigames left, I think, at that point in time. So it's like, there's Joyride, there's Defend the Meadow, there's... what else is there? There's those two. There's Tease Mrs. Beatty. I'm not sure what the other two are, actually, off the top of my head. There's Joyride, Tease Mrs. Beatty, Meadow Defender that I haven't done yet. I'm not sure what the other two are, actually. Or we might already have, like, 22 of them done, actually, so might already be almost done with it. Actually, let me check that real quick. I'm now curious. I'm wondering about that. Got 1 Gold Rush token left, which is great. Okay, no, we have 22 games unlocked. So we have... currently, we'll have to go back and finish the Meadow Defender, but then there's 3 more after that. One of them is Joyride. One of them is Tease Mrs. Beatty. But what's the last one? I guess Gopher Golf Precision Back 9? I think that's it. Yeah, that should be it. So we're in good shape with all of that. So just Gopher Golf Back 9, Joyride, and Tease Mrs. Beatty, and then finish off the Defender of the Meadow, and we're done with the star rankings, which is great. So yeah, we're almost done with that, which is kind of awesome, not gonna lie. Score for Teasing Mrs. Beatty is tight for a star. Oh, I'm not surprised, because it seems like with the PS2 version, the scores are a little bit tighter than they were on the Wii version. Okay, we got a bunch of Gopher bucks, so that's great. Lots and lots of Gopher bucks. So we're actually going to be able to buy a couple of things next time we go to the store. We might be able to buy almost everything at this point. We're going to get a few more Gold Rush tokens from beating the story and from exploring the junkyard the first time, because I think the first time you go to the junkyard you can get like 3 Gold Rush tokens, but I might be wrong about that. Yeah, only a handful of minigames left, so we are getting close to the end here. Like I said, probably another stream after this, or at least part of a stream after this, just because there is a lot to do with purchasing everything and with building all the recipes and stuff, because we need so much honey. It's going to take money to do that, or time to do it. But the good thing is that next time around, if we do finish off the game pretty quickly, we have other games to play on PS2. Won't do Freedom Fighters again, because we already did that, but can still do Rocket Power, because it's an absolute fucking classic. That was my first ever console game. Alright, let's head over to the Beatty Farm. I don't even think this is the fastest way there. Unlike GTA, this game does not have any sort of fast travel feature, even though... Did GTA actually have fast travel? Or am I just making that one up? They kind of did with, like, taxis and stuff, but, like, actual fast travel, I guess they didn't. Because Red Dead 2 certainly didn't. Like, you could travel from your campfire to somewhere else, and they actually made a big deal out of it in the South Park episode, of all things. I still remember the South Park episode of that, because it was like, I was really hoping that maybe they would randomly reference the guide that me and the other guy wrote for Red Dead Redemption 2 on PSN Profiles, and, like, reference it as source material for something. That would have been so cool. Because it was the most complete guide at the time, probably, even more so than, like, Power Picks. Walnut Woods is fastest way. Okay. Post Bridge currently looks like right now it's improved from before. Okay. Yeah, this score I'm sure is not going to be super easy because this one's already a little on the harder side in the Wii version. So I expect it's going to be even harder in this version. Yeah, I expect this is going to be even worse. Like you guys were saying, we can't do it the first time. It's the same way that teasing the mailman was. We can't get the max score the first time. It's the drunk husband. It's a cow farm. Grade A beef. The ninja. Oh, you see nothing, as always. The robot. The weightlifter. Oh, nope. Not today. Can't you wait till daytime to be crazy? Oh, this guy's hilarious. And we already beat it. That was easy. We're only allowed to get that many points, though, so we need 500 points, presumably, as the star. So that's quite a bit. They did have Taxi Fast Travel in 4 and 5. Pretty sure San Andreas has Train. Yeah, I think you're right. But not like the true version of Fast Travel that we normally think of just go to whatever location you want immediately. Nifty! Grade A leather. You are one smooth cow. Oh, it's car stealing time. Alright, we're going to play a quick second round of teasing Mrs. Beatty and see if we can get the star. I might be able to. Depending on some luck. Depends a little bit on luck. I'm a cow. The ninja. The air guitar. Oh, nope. Not today. He sees nothing. Can't you wait till dawn to be crazy? The drunken husband. The pharaoh. Can't do that. It's it. It's settled. This is a whole dynamic in the show, by the way. The ballet. Not today. From what I remember, you actually get, like, a pretty funny cutscene if you actually get detected here. Because, like, he's not expecting it, so he actually, like, does sort of freak out over it or something, and she just gives him, like, the I told you so look. Not today. My ears are getting sore listening to your bullshit. Oh, not today. I don't know if we got enough points, though. I might have been a little too slow this time. I think you just have to mix up the top and the middle. Yeah, I think you just have to mix up the top one and the middle one. Or, like, the highest scoring one and the middle scoring one. That's what I mean by that. I think you have to mix them up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if we got enough points this time. It's going to be close, but... Come on. A few more points. Oh, we cut it close. I don't know if we got it, though. So it is 500. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. If it's 500, that's going to be a tough one. This is definitely one of the hardest mini-games in the game, though, to get the star ranking on, even on the Wii. It doesn't seem to take up any time in the middle of the night, so we just need a little bit of luck with how often he looks back at us. Because that is... 500 points is a lot. I don't think it's that bad in the Wii version. I think it's a lot more of mixing up the different types of scores. Oh, you saw nothing. It's it. It's settled. Golf swing. And you have to be pretty risky with it, too. The moonwalk. The cow punch. Okay, we're good, we're good. Effort time, hit that immediately. See, I think it's just a mix, being able to do it correctly. Ooh, not today. It's a cow farm. Grade A beef. Not today. The robot. This is looking good so far. With a Pharaoh. Oh, not today, Mr. Normal Man. Now we're gonna do some ballet dancing. And a star jump. That sounds weird. Oh, he saw nothing, as always. Some grade A beef. Some weightlifter. This should be enough. We got it. Okay, thank God we actually got it. Ooh, that was a tough one. That is definitely one of the tougher ones in the game. Alright, we did it. We got it. Okay, yeah, that's a tough one. Not gonna lie, that's definitely one of the tougher ones in the game. But we did it. Only took a couple of tries. Didn't quite beat Otis's score, but that's fine. I probably could have if I really had to. So I'm not mad about that at all. Ooh, dang. Yeah, man, the set's looking good. Yeah, if you manage to raise the bridge even further, that's going to be awesome. That's looking good, though. That is definitely looking good. Alright, that's 23 minigames done, or 22 minigames fully done. 2 to go, 1 that we've already done that hasn't been starred. Okay, time to drive. So this is going to be a little bit of a different mission. This is going to be the one where we follow the children. That's probably not something I should say out loud on the YouTube video in 2025, but that's what's going to happen here. We're going to follow the children in our car. Including Snotty Boy. Which, that does not really look like Snotty Boy at all. I'm gonna say, compared to the TV show, that doesn't look like him at all. They all get hopped up on Diet Coke and Jolly Ranchers and go crazy. That's actually a line from the movie. Because of course it is. This part is so funny though in the movie just simply because it's a drunk driving joke. Because one of the Jersey cows brings like a container, a 4-piece container of milk, and it's like so clearly played off as a drunk driving joke. Which, drunk driving is not funny, but I can't believe they actually put it in a Nickelodeon show like that. Also, there's no way in hell they are riding their bikes at 30 miles an hour, by the way. Just saying. That's not a thing that happens. You can't bike 30 miles an hour consistently as an obese child. And they don't see this car randomly tailing us. And it's entirely possible if we just stay inside the lines, they wouldn't suspect anything. Speed limit's 35, so we're not going super high over it. We're only going about 10 miles an hour over, and I usually go like 3 times that sometimes going to work. Although, knock on wood, my wooden table here, I'm the only one in the group to not get a speeding ticket in the last 2 months. More's better when it comes to stuff like this, but it's looking great so far, so... And this mission is super weird, I'm not gonna lie. Following children to their homes as adult cows. Seems like a really weird thing to do. Oh, now we're in the suburbs. And again, they're riding their bikes at 40 miles an hour, which again is not a thing that's gonna happen, especially as obese children. But this is a thing that happens in the movie, so this is actually a part of the movie. They chase them home after drinking milk, as if they're getting drunk and then driving. Again, drunk driving jokes. It's a weird movie. It's a very weird movie that's worth watching. Just go into it with low expectations. It's something. I'm gonna say that it's something. It's an experience, at least. If only we could just sprint up and run them over. That would solve all our problems right here. Oh, you gotta be getting close to the house. Jeez, how long is this one? Thought we were close by now. Because we're in the suburbs, so... Seems like we're at a point of just extending... We got it, okay. Not too hard. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Oh, I think we get a good cutscene here, actually. Possibly.
The newcomers
Do.
Otis and the Jersey cows snuck inside and introduced...
So in the movie, it's just Otis and the Jersey cows without our character.
Nearly woke the whole neighborhood. They had to get out.
They don't even show it, really. They don't actually show it. Because in the movie, they straight up sneak into his bedroom, they push him out of his bed, and they're like, "That's called boy tipping! Ha ha ha!" And then he just screams, and the dad's like, "No more Red Bull," because the cows are gone by the time he gets in. But then they get out, and then they have to evade the cops. But there's no extra cow in the movie, it's just the Otis and the Jersey cows. Again, like, the movie is... It's not what I would call good, but it is 100% worth watching for its insanity. Again, we're playing a GTA game for little children, and it's worth watching the movie that it's based off of. Go in with low expectations and you'll have a good time, is what I'm gonna say. Low expectations, go into it, you should have a fun time watching it. Uh-oh. Back up. Backing up. Backing up. This one will have to outrun anyone this time aside from the cops themselves. You would think one of them would get the license plate, but I guess they're not smart enough for that. But then again, even if they got the license plate, it wouldn't matter because it's the Beatty farm, so... It doesn't matter, it doesn't trace us back to the farmer. Okay, that was easy. That was super easy. This might want to be Possible event minecart set didn't release. Okay, that wasn't too hard. It's a bit of an extensive one, but nothing too difficult. Nifty!
Now that...
Yeah, they better not be back again. I'm an honorary cow. Some money, I'll take it. And an achievement, and nothing else to do for the moment, so let's go check out the Gopher shop and see what stuff might be available for me to purchase with $1,500. Because we don't need a better bike anymore, because we finished all the bike race missions, so really the only thing we would need from them is just their normal, like, party gear and food items. Really just the honey's the main thing, because I can get eggs fairly easily, and milk's easy to come by. It's just honey's the main thing, because that's such an obnoxious item to acquire. And then royal jelly is not used in any recipes, surprisingly. I don't know, I find that kind of surprising that it's not used in any of the recipes. You would think that they would, like, hide one of the recipes, like a secret recipe or something behind it. But they don't, so it is what it is.
Got a new shipment in.
Okay, what you got? So, personal... No! 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 I think the game just crashed. The game just crashed. Not even my stream. The game just crashed. Well, that's not something I was expecting to have happen. The achievement's saved, but the actual story progress won't, so I don't know where we are at this point. The game actually crashed. That's a first for emulator. For me. Sure, mini games now available, yeah. That's with the Shanghai Chase and the music from the Cairo Indian places right arm with a flesh arm ripped off from the movie. Well, how far back is that going to put me? Because this game, I don't think autosaves. So it may put me back at the start of the night. That's terrible. I can't believe it decided to do that to me. I'm not surprised that games do that to me because I expect games to do that kind of crap to me. There was no autosave, was there? Oh, there was no autosave. There was no autosave. Well then, there was no autosave. That's really, really annoying. Great, so we're gonna have to do the whole Mrs. Beatty area again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because games hate me for the most part and do stuff like this all the time. But really, you had to do that here when I haven't saved in a while? Like, you knew I hadn't saved in a while and you chose to do it right then just to, like, screw me over or something. That's what it feels like. Well, that sucks, so let's go redo all of this crap. Actually, I don't think I have to redo the Beatty minigame, because technically speaking... Yeah, I don't think I actually have to redo the Beatty minigame, because I already got the star in it, and there's no trophy for getting every single star in the game. You just have individual ones for every single star individually. So I don't think we have to redo it. So I think we just have to beat this and then beat the Joyride and we should be fine. But after that I'm going to go save. If I have to go redo the Beatty minigame later on, we'll do it later. But for now, it's more just finish this off. Get all the stars in it. Or just finish it. Not even the stars. I don't care about the stars. Look out the window, Mr. Lump. What a great wife. Maybe you should go make your husband a sandwich every now and again. Then maybe he wouldn't think you're crazy. Okay, got that done easily. What's he drinking? Is it Sprite? Kind of looks like a Sprite can. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to focus on doing that minigame again right now because the game might just break again. So we're not going to waste time on that. Nifty! It is highly unfortunate the game chose to crash there. So give it a second here. It'll load the next mission. I'm going to go pee real quick, and then we'll be back here. And hopefully we actually finish the story tonight. If the game doesn't crash again, we should be able to. But not making any promises after that happened. Alrighty. Feel much better. Found a good deal on eBay. Found a Lego Shanghai Willy mini figure. Torso for the Thuggy Guard for 30 bucks. Okay, sounds like a good deal. Alright, Otis.
Fasten your seat.
I know I'm driving. I've already had to drive you at least once tonight. Oh, I'm not surprised about the Thuggy torso piece being expensive because a lot of those individual pieces are expensive. They're so rare. So few sets that actually did anything with them. Yeah, that is not Snotty Boy, though. That does not look anything like him. That's just some random fat kid. Probably could have been me. Or still me, even though no, I'm not that overweight. I'm obese, sure, but I don't have my stomach hanging out that much. And like I said, I'm down like 5 pounds in the last week, so... I'm not doing terribly. And I'll lose more before we go to Japan, just from eating minimal carbs, as well as a sub 2,000 calorie a day. Has been another thing, like it's a mixture of both. I should be able to get down to 230 before we leave for Japan. I'll be curious to see what Japanese girls actually are into. Because I'm tall, especially by Japanese standards. I can speak a little bit of the language, which is better than most tourists. I'm obviously overweight, and most people in Japan are not, so that's probably a turn-off. But we'll see what happens, because I have a little bit of the Japanese look to me. I'm tall. I can speak a little bit of the language. I'm probably better in the bedroom than 99% of those guys, but that's not important, hopefully. But it should be interesting. I gotta switch the Tinder profile over to there, so that and the Hinge profile, switch them both over to there. See what happens. See if I can meet anyone early on before I head over. Tokyo, Osaka, a couple other places. Looks like you should make the Obi-Wan Club scene, so you should buy Indian Tuxedo and the Gangsters. That'd be pretty cool, though, because, like, I'm still actually very surprised they didn't make that into a set. Be the Devil Just Found Temple of Doom Tuxedo, Indie minifigure, Else minifigure for 24 bucks. Go for it. Yeah, if you can get them for a good deal, go for it. We're gonna not be worried about the car that's clearly following us. It couldn't possibly do anything bad. It couldn't possibly be a predator trying to capture us. That's the only thing I can think of in the modern day, because that seems like it's something that would happen in the modern day. Just picked up COD Vanguard. Anything hard about the plat? So, most of the trophies in that game are easy. There are two in particular that are hard. There's the one for getting through the bomber mission without getting hit during the dive. That's the hardest achievement or trophy in the game. And that's followed by the one for getting through the department store using only melee. Actually, it's a little more complicated than that. Those are the only two hard achievements. Everything else in the game is easy, but some of it's just really, really grindy. Really, just those two achievement trophies are the main problem. Think you'll make a mock for the first 3 films, go for it. I mean, the upgrades to the Well of Souls, Ritter's Lost Ark, and Road Bridge and Temple of Doom. Well, it's still going to be better than whatever they officially released, probably. Because you're probably more creative than I am with stuff like that. Only did something for the first 2 films. Oh, gotcha. But yeah, Vanguard, the only hard parts are those 2 trophies. Everything else in the game is pretty easy. The zombies and multiplayer stuff is easy, just kind of grindy. It's really just those 2 trophies are really, really annoying. Because yeah, the one for going down the... doing the whole dive bombing without getting hit by anything is absurd and completely luck-based. And then the one in the department store is more tedious than it is difficult, but it is still fairly challenging because you can fail so easily. Okay, go 150 miles an hour in the stolen car, which means that if we get detected, it will just be a fine to the beaties that will probably cause them to lose their license, which is great. But as long as we're not the ones losing our license, that's okay, even though we probably don't have a license in the first place. Easy. Facebook Club Obi-Wan can kind of go creative with it, add any major figure you want in the background. That is true. Okay, so we're not doing Teases Mrs. Beatty minigame anymore because we don't need to right now. I'll go back and do it later if I have to, but for now we're not going to worry about it. Instead, we're going to go back and save the game before I go to the Gopher store again, because I don't trust the game anymore. So yeah, let's head back to the barn real quick. We're closing in on the end of the chapter, so yeah, one more stream and we will have this game done most likely. And then we can play Rocket Power Beach Bandits once I'm done with the main, like, trophy achievement progress in the stream. That'll be on possibly Friday, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. I don't know yet what day I'm going to do that on. We will have to see about that. Could be tomorrow, could be Friday, but we will see. How much I'm getting screwed over by work, I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm certainly not going to care what my boss says at this point. How much I'm getting fucked over, so someone who I thought was a friend makes it even worse. And we'll talk about that when I feel it's the time. Now is not the time. Future might be, though. It'll definitely be a topic in the future. But for now, I'll keep it a little more silent until more develops. Think this is a World War II game? Yeah, it's a World War II game.
Shipment in.
It's not a very good game. It's not a very good World War II game, but it is a World War II game. But yeah, it's just really those two missions and some of the grind that are the main problems. Barrel table, perfect. Get some mezzanine booths, let's go. Some benches. Says everything in that category is purchased, let's go. So refreshments and furniture are good. How about decorations? What do we have left in decorations? Ooh, quite a bit, actually. Tabletop base, lamp for boots, ceiling fan, party lights.
Everything is guaranteed.
That's everything in that category. Let's go. Party gear. I think everything in here is purchased. Yes, it is. Oh, we might have enough. We're going to be cutting this close here. Are we missing anything? Wait. Is that everything? Have we bought everything for the barn? Already? There's no way. There's no way that's it. I could have sworn it was more than that. That might be it. Holy cow, that might actually be it. I think we bought everything. Wow.
Have a nice day.
That's actually everything. We're going to have the barn complete here. We're going to have all the extra money to spend on bikes and food items. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I think that's actually it. We still have recipes and stuff to make, but I think that's actually it for the barn. So we might actually be done with that achievement. I didn't think we were already done there. Okay, then.
Welcome.
Yeah, we might be done. You need to order a short round again since he's the same in both sets. Okay, that's good. I really need to pick up the other Avatar set, because I have the Zuko ship set, but I don't have the Air Temple set. The Air Temple set's super expensive, don't get me wrong, but, like, kinda want to buy it, because it's probably pretty cool.
You're doing fantastic.
Barn is 100% complete. The flower vases, because they eat the flowers. There's milkweed for me. Excellent. Now, what's your next one you want me to have?
The noose.
The sheep like the boots. Perfect. More milkweed. We got it. We finished the barn.
The noose.
Pigs love the tables. We did it. We finished the barn. Let's go. We got all the remaining milkweed. Let's fucking go. Party master, the barn is 100% complete. Otis loves the party lights. Gold rush token, cool. More to talk about. Dang. This place is decked out to 100%. Let's go. Let's get on the stage and dance or something. There's an achievement. Let's roll.
I want y'all to give it up for the super cow.
I'm white, I can't dance. Don't make me. Alright. The barn is 100% complete, but we're not going to look at it tonight. We're going to look at it more in the future. Dang, this place is looking pretty freaking good. So yeah, the barn is 100% cleared. Let's go. So we still have Gold Rush tokens to spend in the future. We have all this milkweed to use for achievements, so we got a little ways to go until we're done with the game.
Come again.
But yeah, let's go ahead and use up these milkweeds, because we have 3 more of them. Let's go use them. So we've got 1 for Grizzly Gulch and 1 for the area near Ben's Hill, so let's use those 2 first, then we'll use the one at the old mill. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end, though, so yeah, next stream we'll be finishing this game for sure. Probably won't get it done tonight because there's still so many recipes to make, but definitely next stream we'll be finishing this game. Which is exciting. This has been a fun time. Not gonna lie, this has been a really fun game to play because, I mean, it's not the best game in the world, but it is a lot of fun to go back to every now and then. We have 2 Gold Rush tokens, so that's very good money-wise. I'd love to be able to buy a better bike. Oh, nope, not that. Even if it's not overly useful. Squirt, 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 squirt! Because, yeah, we are going to need money to be able to purchase all the food items, so we are not done with spending money just yet. And we technically don't have all the games mastered right now because still technically have the BD one to redo, and even if we redo that one, we have other stuff to do after that because there's still several other minigames we don't have the star in yet. We can always sell the Royal Jelly if we need a little bit extra money. Get 12 shots in the back 9. One hole gives you 18 oh god, yep. That's going to be an interesting one, but we're about to get there in the morning here, so that's 6 of the 8 milkweeds done. One of them's over in the Gulch, and one of them's over at the old mill. The old mill one is completely pointless right now. Money! Not even a Gold Rush token. Not even worth it overall. Because we're going to be buying lots of honey. Because I really don't want to go hunt it down myself, because it's a waste of time. I would love to be able to buy another bike, but it's a little expensive to justify given the other things we kind of need to spend money on at this point. Well, we can go ahead and do a Gold Rush token run here, because we're going to be heading in that direction anyway for the other stuff, so that's fine. do this. All them coins. That's fine. As long as we get almost all of them, it's fine. Excellent. 199. We'll take that. That's fine. One short. That's totally fine. That's not a problem. Let's go ahead and hit this milkweed spot. Yeah, that is totally fine. That is enough money for the moment. Ooh, 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 I'm a cow. I will destroy someone's childhood with that. That's 7. Only one left is the old mill, and we have the milkweed for it, so we can knock that out. What's up here? Anything of actual use? Gold Rush token, maybe? Coins. Not that useful. Coins! Wow, I thought there would be like a Gold Rush token or something worthwhile up there. Jeez. Okay, so we have one milkweed left to plant. It's over in the old mill, so we'll knock that out here in a second. Ooh, it's daytime, so it's time for the Precision Back 9. That's probably going to be the last thing we do tonight. Ooh, hang on. Gold Rush machine is currently active for another potential collection. Let's hit it. See, after this, we got the Precision Back 9. And then a couple of missions in the next chapter for the final battle. And after that, there's a few recipes to make, and that's basically it for this version. So you definitely get more money from this particular method, so this is something I'm absolutely going to use on future runs if I ever have to. Because that is so much better for money. So we almost have enough for a good bike, but I'd rather spend it on the honey so we don't have to farm that out. At least get the recipes done will be the next objective. In fact, let's go check out what the recipes actually are and see if any of them can be made without the honey that I don't currently have. Alright, so we have 3 recipes left. It's these last 3, so chocolate cake, strawberry flan, and... okay. So we need honey no matter what.
Go get a snack.
Wonderful. I don't have access to that. Let's head into the barn and just at least grab a few other materials, but we do not have access to honey, so we're just going to have to buy it. Because I'm not going to go hunt that down like 10 times for the remaining recipes, because that would be ridiculous. So let's go grab a few of the necessary materials while we're in this area of the barn. Some chocolate, some ice, and especially all of our liquids. Or things that were once liquid. We need a couple of things of milk for sure, so let's just go and get the milk. Yeah, we need a couple of things of milk for sure. Chocolate, that's good. Just piss into a cup, and you can drink it. I mean, you technically can in the real world because it's sterile. We're We're looking good on the milk now, so let's get some cream. I know we need some cream. Let's get a little bit of cream in here. Good on cream. The question will be butter. We can make a couple of things of butter if needed. That is not a problem. We do need ice, though. Just like Los Angeles does, we need some ice. Churn into cream and churn into butter. It's way easier to churn it in this version than it is in the Wii version of the game, by the way. Let's do one more thing of butter and we should be good to go. It's mainly just the honey that's going to be kind of annoying to get. Yeah, honey is really the only thing that's kind of annoying to get. That's why it's great that we can buy it. Because that particular item is a little hard to come by. It's just very labor intensive for what it is. And just buying it is honestly usually a lot easier. Some chocolate, some gold, let's take all of it. Alright, so let's go play the Precision Back 9, and that is going to be the last game we play tonight. So if we can get through that, next time around we will absolutely be finishing the game. But tonight we're going to be finishing off that Back 9, and then we're in good shape. Finish that off. We got plenty of resources to make recipes. We're just going to have to buy a shitload of honey, is the main thing. At least like 5 or 6 things of honey to build everything, and then we're going to be good. So yeah, next stream we will absolutely be mastering this game. I'm very happy with the progress that's been made even today. We've done well. We're going to be finishing off Chapter 8 pretty much here. I think there's like one more mission after this in Chapter 8. And then we go off to Chapter 9, which is the true like finale of the game with a defensive mission and the final boss. Or no, the defensive mission's here, and then it's the final boss. And that's all of Chapter 9 alongside like a pipe mission or something. You guys have told me, but I don't have the best short term of memories, so yeah. Alright, let's go find Otis for the Back 9. This is one of the hardest minigames in the game, so this should be fun. Let's do it. This should be a fun time. One of the hardest minigames in the game, for sure. Precision Back 9 is difficult. Alright, let's go. One of the hardest minigames left. Let's see if we can do it first try. With a star, because we need a star. Because that is a requirement in this game, get a star in every single minigame. Okay, that's fine. Now we can just punt it into the pool area. And we're good. Okay, hole 1 is easy. I am very glad there is not a precision full 18 holes, because that would probably be pretty terrible. Not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Where's that going? No, we're good. We're good. Yep. This is exactly what I'm worried about. Precision on the Back 9 is really annoying. Because no matter how well you play, sometimes the ball will just go a direction you don't want it to go in. This particular one is going to require a bit of luck. I think as long as we beat it, we should get the star rank with the achievement. Seriously? Come on now. Keep going. Hole 12. Let's see what happens here. This hole's not that bad. That means 4. Bounce it. The more we can bounce, the better. Perfect. It's actually very good. Okay, we'll take that. We will take that all day long. That's a good series of bounces. That was not a good bounce. No! Come on, ball. Why would you go in that direction? This is bad. This is very bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay, it actually went through, thank God. And we got it. That was harder than I expected, but we'll take it. We will take it. Let's go. Hole 13. Ooh, yep, this is a longer one with a lot of bouncing going on. We do at least get 12 shots, so could be worse. Except when the ball decides to do that. We're down to 10. Bounce it. Take that. That's actually looking pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, we'll take that. We will take that all day. And we're in. Okay, we'll take that. Not too bad at all, in all honesty. Hole 14, let's go. Well, that was a terrible first kick. Or hit. I think it's soccer, because it's also soccer season, so, like, Clemson's actually good at soccer. This is a hole that I typically struggle with, so... Come on, game. Seriously? You're really gonna say that wasn't good enough? Really, game? Hoping for a good bounce there. Okay, we actually got a very good bounce there, so I'm not going to be mad about that. That was actually a pretty good bounce. This is one of the hardest holes in the entire game, probably the hardest one. It's in that little divot. We actually got it. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that right now, because we haven't lost any lives yet, so I will take that. Oh, that was a terrible start. Come on, game. Really? That wasn't going to work for you. Come on, game. Really? Really? You're really going to do that to me? Hopefully we can bounce it around enough at this point. Oh, that was actually a very good throw. Let's go. Very good throw there. Okay, we'll take that. Not good enough, though, apparently. How was that not enough? I thought that was directly in. Okay, we're going this hole. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Couple of star ranks to go. See if we can finish this. 3 more holes. 3 more relatively brutal holes. That's a good first hit, though. Okay, we'll take that. We will take that. This one gives us a lot of shots, so... Of course not. Why would it work? Why would it work? At least there's no time limit on this, so we can take as much time as needed to get to the ball. Oh, that actually worked. Okay then, we'll take that. Okay, get it close to the green. We will take it. We will take that. In. Yeah, that was a good shot. Let's go. Let's go. 2 holes to go. Let's go. This is a harder hole, but 2 holes to go. I think we're okay. Okay, that'll work. Send it up the ramp here. Oh! Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's not how this is supposed to happen, but I will not complain about it. That is a massive shortcut. That is A-okay. That is a massive shortcut. That is not how this is supposed to go. Ah, come on now. Go in. There we go. Let's go. That was a really lucky hit there. 1 hole to go. Let's go. I think we got this. I think we got this star ranking down. Final hole. I think we got the star ranking down, as long as nothing goes horribly wrong here. Of course that's not enough, because why would it be? Game. Game. I'm not even hitting it that hard. What do you want? What speed do you actually want for this? Clearly, it's not the speed I'm giving it. Oh, now you decide to go in, and well, it's too late now. I might be kind of screwed now. Well, now I'm screwed because the game decided to fuck me over there, because of course it did. Because why wouldn't it decide to do something like that? That is not my fault. That is entirely on the game being terrible. Well, I get to replay this level, so that better not fuck me over. That was a lucky shot, yep. This is awesome, you did a massive shortcut. I can't believe that. I've never seen that happen before. But hole 18's fucking me over, so let's hope this one doesn't completely ruin the run. Because that was complete bullshit. Several of those shots should have been in, but they weren't. Oh, for the love of God, why is that not good enough? Come on. Yeah, this level is not nice, so... Okay, you know what? That works. That will work fine. If the game wants to break like that, I will take it. Come on! I don't want to have to replay this because the game is cheating. Or just being unreasonable. Not even cheating, just being super fucking unreasonable. Okay, we're good now. Yep, we're good. You gotta hit max speed going into the chicken coop for any chance. No guarantee on any given run. Really? You're not gonna give it to me? Come on now. There we go. Okay, that was way harder than it should have been because that's really not that difficult, but... Okay, we got it. Have you considered opening a mini golf course? I have not because they don't profit that much. Trust me, I'd love to own one, but they don't make that much in profit. I feel like that would be more of a waste of my time and money to open one. Okay, we got the star. There's like 1 or 2 mini games left that still need stars. We're done with Go for Golf forever on this version. Gold Rush token, we'll take it. So we're basically done for now. Otis wants to see us in the Barnyard tonight. That is going to be taking us into the final chapters of the game. So yep, I'm going to call the night here. I'm going to go save the game back in the Barnyard, and we're going to be all done for tonight. So next stream, we'll be finishing this game, getting that mastery done. I am very excited for that. We're in pretty good shape. It's mostly just making recipes at this point, so I'm not too worried about it. At least on this particular version. So yeah, next time we'll be finishing off this mastery and then probably playing some other random game for the rest of the night. Then after that, I don't know exactly what's going to happen after that. So yeah, we will have to see. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Gonna pause and quit right here. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all back here either tomorrow or Friday for the conclusion of Barnyard and whatever we decide to play after that.